The Golden State Warriors Dynasty, as we've known it for the past 10 years, is over. Can I rebuild this team and get Curry one more ring before he retires? Find out next. So today, I'm doing a Golden State Warriors rebuild, and actually, it was requested on my Lakers rebuild. So your boy Peanut, shout out. His comment should be on the screen right now. You are the reason I'm doing this. Now, as I record this video, the Knicks just lost to the Pacers in Game 7. So we have a Celtics-Pacers conference finals, and then Dallas also beat OKC last night to get to the conference finals. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I forced those two teams to win. We have not gotten to Game 7 between the Timberwolves and the Nuggets yet. That's actually later tonight. But it looks like it's going to be the Celtics and Nuggets in the finals, and the Celtics are going to win the NBA Finals with Jason Tatum winning Finals MVP with a really good series. But that's not why we're here. LeBron's not retiring yet. I'm sorry. I got to at least get one more year here. We'll go to league meetings. I don't think this is going to matter. I'm actually probably going to turn them off once I'm done with this. Actually, let's go ahead and do that now because there's a couple things I do want to turn off while we're here. Rule changes, team chemistry, all this shit I don't care about. Injuries are going to be off. We're going to go to staff signing here. We are the Golden State Warriors. I missed the draft lottery for some reason. I just completely got that. But the Trailblazers have our pick at 14, and I don't see any more picks for us, so we're not going to have a pick this year. Staff signing, we still have Steve Curry, so he's going to be a great coach in 2K, so there's nothing to even worry about there. I am going to go to the draft. I don't know. It says we have a pick. It's probably a second-round pick, right? Yeah. It's not worth trading up. Paulo Diakite. Okay. No ceiling, no floor. Deadly accurate jump shooter. Wide open look for three or money. Has an knack for making stops every now and then. Really crafty around the rim. Weaknesses are poor offensive anticipation. Makes bad plays from time to time. So he's not much of a passer. And his outside shooting is shaky. So we'll go ahead and sign him. And that might be somebody we can actually maybe get. This I did load in the real draft class. It looks like Stefan Castle went 1 to the Hornets. Matt Buzelis goes 2 to the Trailblazers. Alex Sarr falls to 3 and goes to the Jazz. And the Rockets get Rob Dillingham. I'm guessing that means they're going to move on for Fred VanVleet, but you never know. Again, Nikola Topic, I don't know what they're going to do there because of Kate Cunningham. But 72 overall, we'll go ahead and sign him. Team player options. Gary Payton does accept his player option for a little bit over $9 million. Not really worried about Lesser. He can go. Qualifying offers, not giving it to anybody here. So going into free agency of the first season, we have Curry, Chris Paul, AirPods, Brandon Podziemski, Andrew Wiggins, Gary Payton, Moses Moody, and then our rookie Paulo, not the Paulo that you know, but still, his actually perimeter defense went up to an A-, so he might be something for us towards the end of this rebuild. Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and then Tracy Jackson Davis and Kevon Looney. Now there's two things I want to do. So right away, Kuminga we're putting up to the 3, which moves him from an 82 to an 85, and then I'll just kind of go ahead and make his backup position a power forward. I think Kuminga should be their guy. He's 21 years old. He's coming off a good season in real life, and he had to ask for a trade. He had to ask for a trade to finally get the minutes that he was looking for, and it's kind of stupid. But it just, for some reason, Steve Kerr was that way. Now, LeBron's a free agent, and it looks like he's going back to the Lakers, which is probably what's going to happen in real life, so it's cool. Chris Paul, we might look to move on from Chris Paul. He's going to regress, but I don't know if that's even – I kind of want to make this somewhat realistic. I want to try to do more realistic rebuilds because I don't really do a lot of them. But if it is a 3-season thing, I try to limit it so the videos aren't too long. So Curry's going to be here. AirPod's going to be here. Wiggins is not safe. Neither is Draymond Green. And Klay Thompson obviously is a free agent, and I don't think I'm bringing him back. I don't think so. He wants almost $30 million. I cannot give you $30 million. I'm going to let you go. There's rumors that he could be going to multiple different places, and for the kind of money that he wants, for how he's going to regress, the Pacers giving him 2 years, about $50 million. Same with the Magic. I can't do that. Unfortunately, see if we get any more offers. Just the Magic. Looks like he's going to go to the Magic, which is like I think a team that he's been rumored to possibly go to in real life. And I mean, we are negative $34 million in cap space. I mean, Curry's making a lot of money. Chris Paul's making a lot of money. Andrew Wiggins making a pretty good amount of money. So is Draymond Green. So it's like, yeah, we don't really have the room to bring in guys. Now, we got to work on this. We have 4 small forwards that can kind of play. I think Moses Moody, I'm going to move up to a 2. His overall is probably going to drop by 2. By 2 is kind of nuts. But I do like Moses Moody. I think he could be a guy that's like more of like an end of a bench, like eighth, ninth man in our rotation. Just you know what I mean. Sets our four guys there. Gary Payton, I don't think he's going to play much. I just think, I mean, we maybe move on from Andrew Wiggins. Do we maybe move on from Andrew Wiggins and like what do we need? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like we have a 9-man. What kind of? I don't even know really what kind of trade value he's gonna have. We'll do Andrew Wiggins in a first round pick, Brooke Lopez, Vucevic, Clint Capella. Nothing I'm really. I mean, if we can find like a shooting guard, maybe that's something. Like I'm trying to think into a team. I don't think the okay. Tobias Harris goes to the Pistons. That's interesting. The Rockets don't need him. The Spurs, I don't think they would move on from him. Obviously not for Casey Wallace. Trailblazers, I mean, that's cool, but we don't really need Malcolm Brogdon. And I think they want a second first-round pick. Yeah, not doing that. There's nothing really there. I'm not going to force that trade. It's just not going to make sense for me to force that trade. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the roster a little bit. So going into player progression for year one, Curry does drop 1. Kuminga goes up 3. That's because we changed his overall. Draymond Green drops 3. This maybe is a trade deadline move. Like I might move from the trade deadline depending on how good we are. If not, definitely next offseason. I don't think he's going to be here for much longer at all. Brandon Podziemski only goes up 1, unfortunately for us. Chris Paul drops 2, which isn't as bad as I thought. Gary Payton drops 2. And yeah, Gary Payton's definitely not going to play for us. But at a 76 overall, I don't think he's really going to have trade value. Really, maybe he's a guy we move at the All-Star break just for somebody maybe looking for some perimeter defense. I guess that could be something there. We are going to run a 9-man. We have Curry, AirPods, Kuminga, Draymond Green, Tracy Jackson Davis with Andrew Wiggins, Chris Paul, Kevon Looney, and Moses Moody coming off our bench. Yeah, I mean, that's what I want. I do want this guy. We're sending him to the G League. He's just not going to play. He's a second-round pick. Maybe next season he kind of takes the Andrew Wiggins minutes is kind of what I'm hoping for. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Game 1, we'll just look to see here. Just rotation manually. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have to sign anybody, but I'll deal with that as I do. Game 1, we lose by 15 to the Jazz. Lauri Markkanen gives us 31. Alex Sarr, 9 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 3 of 10 shooting. Wow, Andrew Wiggins off the bench. I mean, 24 points. Curry didn't really do too much. We just didn't really get a lot out of our guys. Yeah, we'll move on. Game 2, we lose by 1 to the Phoenix Suns. Steph Curry, not having the best start. Definitely not having the best start to the season. But we'll get that. Moses Moody getting 22 points in 17 minutes is actually super, super dope. Draymond Green, yeah, I was worried about that. We're going to go to the trade deadline and probably be pretty active. We are here at the trade deadline. We are 27-23, which puts us at the 6th seed. Not bad. Not bad. I guess pretty accurate to how I kind of thought we'd be. Curry is having a fantastic season. 31 points. Kuminga, about 20 points. He's definitely taken over as our second star. Draymond Green might have to go. Like, I don't know if it's realistic with us being the 6th seed, but it's like he's just not really bringing much. Andrew Wiggins is probably pretty damn good off our bench. So I'm not too upset with that right now. Tracy Jackson Davis is having a good season as our starting center. Chris Paul is a backup point guard. 7 assists, shooting decently. I'll take that. Moses Moody, shooting 40% from 3, 9 points. Kevon Looney, just backup center type of thing. Gary Payton's not moving at all. Maybe I see if I can get something for Gary Payton. I'm not sure. Like, Team Intel, is anybody we're buying it saying, but like, is anybody buying that has cap space? Probably not, right? Probably not. It just wouldn't make sense. Selling. Is there a way we get Paul George on this team? Is that realistic? Maybe not. But like, they're selling. They're the 15th seed. So maybe they take realism out the window. Do I maybe try to get a Paul George trade going on here? If I trade finder for Paul George, what is that going to give me? I'm sure they're going to want something crazy. Jonathan Kuminga, Chris Paul, not having Chris Paul, Gary Payton in a first-round pick. I mean, yeah, I'm not giving you Curry. Are you out of your mind? There's no way. Don't do this. We get rid of Chris Paul's contract. I understand Paul George has signed a massive one, and this might. Oh, that's a big contract for Paul George. He's 34. Man. That's a big contract. I don't know if I can do that. The more I think about that, Yeah, but that would lock us into a regressing Paul George for a long, long time. And with Kuminga AirPods, maybe I'm looking for more of a four guy. Maybe buying. I mean, obviously Kevin Durant. I could definitely give them. I could definitely give them Moses Moody. I think he would definitely take some minutes. Yeah. I mean, they have like no cap space, but I mean, he's only making like $9 million, so we just have to kind of get that done. Let's do regular just trade, proposed trade. We have Moses. No, not Moses. I cannot pick the right person. Gary Payton. Thank you. And we will go to the Suns, and I need about 9 million back. Is there like a youngish player, like a Jacoby Walter? They took the 23rd pick. Is that somebody I could get back? That no, they definitely value him more. Yeah. Like a Buddy Hield. Can I get a Buddy Hield and like? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Thank God I looked at that. Suns. I need. I just don't really have the money. Like it has to be like a Monte Morris. Like a Monte Morris. Within two point something mil. Can I get like a Chris? No. Like I'll take a Saban Lee off your hands. Saban Lee has a no trade clause. You've got to be out of your damn mind. You've got to be out of your damn mind. I'll take on a Nick Batum, 247K. We can't do Nick Batum. Saban Lee. I cannot believe that. David Roddy. We're not interested in trade. Tracy Jackson Davis not happening. I'll give you Kemba Walker. They can't do the Kemba Walker trade. I'll give you a Hawks second round pick, and I'll give you two Hawks second round picks. They want our rookie and Frank Kaminsky for Najee Marshall. I don't want Najee Marshall. I'll give you our 2029 second round pick. No, that's not gonna happen. We're not gonna. I don't like. I'll trade Finder Chris Paul. I mean, but I don't think anybody's gonna want his $30 million. He was anything of like value back. I mean, D'Lo, but I don't want that big contract. Dennis Schroeder. They want a first round pick for Dennis Schroeder. It's an upgrade. What if, boom, I do, nope, that's still no. Okay. How much money do they need? $13 million. Okay, let's step back on that trade. Maybe that's still a trade we do. Trade for under Chris Paul. And we get, is that still going to be there? Dennis Schroeder, Dorian Finney-Smith. I don't want to give up a first-round pick. I really, really don't. If I just take it out, what do they say? Nothing. What if I just give you 3 second-round picks instead? Or I'll start with 2. Are they still going to ask for that? A lottery-protected first-round pick is something a little bit better, but we could potentially just lose Dennis Schroeder, so I don't know if I want to do that. Top 3 protected, and we get a swap. I'll do that. He's younger. He's 2 overalls better. He's playing up, and you know what I mean? Like $30 million to $13 million. Maybe that's a guy we can re-sign for 2 more years and like actually just have him here for a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It doesn't really do much. We bring in Dorian Finney-Smith, who's, cool. That puts, it's Wiggins, Schroeder, Moody, and Kevon Looney. Dorian Finney-Smith. He's cool. Could we maybe bring him in the rotation a little bit? Just kind of give him 11 minutes here at the back end, just to kind of take some minutes off. That might help. What's our first game here? We're playing the Timberwolves after the trade deadline. We lose by 3. Kuminga with 26. Curry doesn't shoot well. Malcolm Brogdon got us. Okay, we could have traded for him, whatever. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. After year 1, Shea with the MVP. Stephon Castle gets Rookie of the Year. Josh Hart, 6th Man of the Year. Vic Depoy, Asar Thompson, most improved. Trae Young, Clutch Player of the Year. The Mark Dayton, all John Murphy. We are the Warriors. I don't know if we'll have anybody. Curry gets no All-NBA team. It looks like we get nothing. We got no awards. Curry did not get All-NBA team. 29. I guess maybe the assists weren't high enough. Kind of rough. We were the 7th seed. We were definitely the 7th seed, so that means we are going to be in a play-in. We saw what Curry did. Kuminga, 20 points, 5 rebounds, a little over 2 assists. Shot the ball well. Draymond Green, this is his last season here. AirPods had a pretty good season, expecting to jump for him in year 3. Dennis Schroeder's the backup point guard. Andrew Wiggins was better than I thought he was going to be. Still, probably his last year here. Tracy Jackson Davis was cool. Moses Moody was cool. We are taking on the Sacramento Kings in the first round. De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Huerter, Harrison Barnes, Keegan Murray, Sabonis. I think we can beat this team. I think we can definitely beat them, and we lost both games, and we were out of the playoffs. Okay. So year one, we made it to the play-in, lost both games because I hit play-in by accident, and it's going to be a Thunder-Cavs finals, and the Cavs win in 6, but Shea still got finals MVP. LeBron retires this year, and I can't do anything about it. I mean, that sucks. But LeBron's out of the league. Warriors, I saw we were at 14, and I don't think we have anything else. So we'll look at the lottery odds here. We stay at 14. That's all good. No problem. We're going to keep our head coach. 14th pick, we can either use it or we can use it, like we can trade. And trading is kind of more of a Warriors thing to do. Nobody here, I mean, Dirk, Kramer, nah, dude, no way. No, I think we need to look for trades. Like Trade Finder, Draymond in the 14th pick. And Obi Toppin in the first round pick is decent. I'm looking through here. Miles Bridges, Grant Williams. I mean, yeah, we're definitely still looking for a 4. Jonathan Isaac's interesting, but I don't know if it's worth that. Valanciunas, Hartenstein, Tyus Jones. But the Thunder, we get Jalen Williams. And then we can maybe move on from Kevon Looney. Or get Brandon Clark in a first-round pick from 2027 or 2026. Now I'm doing this one. The Thunder are a young team. They need some veteran leadership, veteran help, and a good defender rebounder. And actually, that's exactly what Draymond Green will give them. I don't think that's too super unrealistic of a trade. Maybe they don't want to go that old, but I don't think that's really that bad. AirPods is back. Dorian Finney-Smith accepts. We're probably just going to end up trading him. And then Paolo, we are accepting his option. Qualifying offers, Kuminga and Moses Moody. That's going to be tough. That's definitely going to be tough. We have Curry. We have AirPods. Wiggins has got to go. Paolo might get the rotation next year. DFS is cool. And then maybe we need a better center, too. We'll see how Tracy Jackson-Davis goes. Let's go into moratorium here. We're just going to let Kevin Looney go. We're going to let Gary Payton go. Dennis Schroeder wants quite a bit of money, I'm assuming. We're just going to get in here. Let's try to make sure we can re-sign our guys. Affordable, Fred VanVleet, Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball was $30 million, but also I would actually love that. Cason Wallace, I would love. They let him walk. They let him walk, man. You can't expect me not to do that when they let him walk. It's just it would be idiotic of me. So we're gonna go ahead and I guess we're just gonna have Cason Wallace as our backup point guard. I mean, that's fantastic backup. OKC let him walk. There's nothing I can't. You know what I mean? They started to run realism, so I'm just gonna go with that. We're definitely gonna try to find a Andrew Wiggins trade. Bobby Portis, Craig Porter Jr., Hornets. There's no point in them doing that. The Kings. No. Lakers getting Andrew Wiggins just sounds like something they would do, but I don't want to give up our rookie yet. Jonathan Isaac, I think they like him too much. The Brooklyn Nets, Cam Johnson would be cool for us. The Pacers love Aaron Nesmith. That doesn't make sense. Not a lot of stuff in here. I don't want to give up Tracy Jackson-Davis. Nurkic would be cool for right now, but it wouldn't help us in the long run. Maybe they just have to keep him, man. Maybe I don't know if there's anything they can do. And then I can't be paying Dorian Finney-Smith $15 million. The Bulls want to give me 2 first-round picks. You guys are more than welcome to have them. So we have our point guards, shooting guards. We need to bring back Moses Moody, Kuminga, and we'll see what we got to do from there. We'll definitely see what we got to do from there. They're both restricted free agents, so I'm not really, really worried about it. What is that? That gives us our 1, 2, 3. That'll give us 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. We need a 4. We need to go out here and try to sign a 4. And Jalen Johnson will be interesting. Patrick Williams, giving him a chance. $36 million. You're out of your mind. Aaron Wiggins, I don't love as our starter. Bull, Jabari Walker. Maybe this is a spot we move Kuminga back to a 4 when he comes up. He's got an offer from the Cavs, and they're just not really accepting anything. We're going to match his offer from the Cavs, 3 years, $102 million. Moses Moody's not getting any offers at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and give him a 3-year, $17 million deal, and hopefully he signs that. So we have Moses Moody back. We have Jonathan Kuminga back. That's big for us. And I think just for the sake of like having a guy. His overall is going to drop a little bit, down to an 83 actually, but he's going to be our starting four. We're going to lack size. We're definitely going to lack size, but it just might be the move. It might be the move if I can't find anybody to play the four, just so we kind of have it. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill out the rotation. Going into year two, Curry drops 1. Again, still 93. Kuminga drops because I put him back down to a power forward. AirPods only goes up 1. Case and Wallace goes up 2. 1 for Moody, 1 for Jalen Williams. Not a lot of progression. They want to do a Curry, Moody, Wiggins, Kuminga, Tracy Jackson-Davis with Case and Wallace, AirPods, Jalen Williams, and not Tim Hardaway Jr. Tim Hardaway Jr. is not going to be our 10th or our 9th man. He's going to be our rookie, or I guess he's technically now a second-year player. We're going to let him get 15 minutes a night, just kind of see what he can do, and that just might be our team. I'm definitely going to look at their tendencies. Kuminga, yeah, AirPods. You're coming off the bench. You got to be taking some shots. Same with Case and Wallace. We need you guys as our guards off the bench to be taking shots. Andrew Wiggins, you're going to drop. Don't care much for that. Jalen Williams, that's cool. Moses Moody, maybe up to a 65, and then 65 for our rookie. I'm going to keep calling him a rookie. Game 1, we lose by 12. Curry gets 21. Kuminga 20. AirPods. Moses Moody. Case and Wallace, his first game, didn't shoot very well. And our rookie, 1 for 4, 0 for 2, 4 points, 4 rebounds, an assist, 2 steals, and a block. All-around game. I'm going to go to the trade deadline again, and we're probably going to be very active for kind of a star. At the trade deadline, we were 29 and 23, which is about where we were last year. We're the 7th seed. Yeah, this kind of young core isn't really going to work out. Curry is playing, definitely took a step back. As assists went up, points went down. Okay, Kuminga's taken another step up and a good season. Case and Wallace is a backup. Not passing the ball as much as I would like our backup point guard to do, but it's pretty cool. AirPods just really isn't doing much. Andrew Wiggins has got to go. Moses Moody's having a better season, I'd say, or a pretty good season. Tracy Jackson-Davis, good season. Jalen Williams is our backup. 7 points, 5 rebounds. He's shooting 37% from 3, and our second-year guy now. 6 points, about 3 rebounds. Not shooting well, but I can work with that. Now, we're going to be making moves here to trade deadline. There's no doubt about it. Team Intel, this is now where I am buying, and we're going to be looking to we're moving Andrew Wiggins. First-round pick out of it. Yeah. Give me the Claxton trade. That's going to change our lineup a little bit. We get a better center. We actually get a legit starting center. Then I want to move Kuminga back up to the 3 spot, and his overall is going to go up to an 88 overall, so he's going to play a little bit better. And let's just try to find, I guess, a more defensive 4. They got to be able to shoot 2 playing next to Claxton. But I like that. I'm okay with Moody being there. I like Curry, Kuminga, Claxton with Case and Wallace, AirPods, Tracy Jackson-Davis off the bench, which then means I guess Jalen Williams can go. I didn't really want to trade him after just signing him, but it's just like we don't really have a point in keeping him anymore. There's a first-round pick we can maybe use to flip somewhere. Jordan McLaughlin, Trey Lyles, no. Bryce McGowan's, nothing here. Trey Jones for value-wise is cool. Then we just flip Trey Jones then? We can maybe just flip Trey Jones. DeMar DeRozan, I don't want playing my 4. I got to be completely honest. Who is this guy? Kamara for Portland. Okay. I think I'm going to trade for where Trey Jones. The Knicks get a backup center. Okay. And I'm just going to flip Trey Jones. We're going to get assets. We're going to flip them. I know this is a little bit unrealistic now. Trust me, I fully understand that. But we're trying to get this dynasty back together. And, sometimes you just have to pull some crazy trades to get that done. G.J. Jackson, not going to be the guy. Nothing here I'm loving right now. A first-round pick to get Fred VanVleet. We're moving up. We're now up to an 84 overall, which means we can then pair with – he does not make a lot of money at all. We can't trade – okay, we can't trade any of those. Oh, his bag dropped. Miles Turner is cool. Do I want him playing my 4, though? Maybe. He can shoot. Walker Kessler's always upset in this game, so I don't really want to do that. Miles Turner can shoot. Do I feel okay with him playing our 4? Jaden Ivey, they want to get Moses Moody for that. Yeah, I don't. That's a little bit. You're getting a little bit too wild on me right now. Definitely there's Brian. Maybe we can get LeBron. Well, he retired. Yeah, I'm going to do Miles Turner. We're giving up Tracy Jackson-Davis, which we just traded Jalen Williams. Now we don't have a backup center. But I'm going to That's a shooting defensive big that if I make him our 4 is going to go, he's going to drop one. That's okay. He's a better 4 than we've had in a long, long time. Yeah, you never know. I mean, you really, really never know. That gets our starting lineup, I think, in a much, much better place. Now, the only problem is we have Chumukiki. I'm fine with our rookie being our 9th man, but Chumukiki cannot be playing for us right now. We've got to now find a backup center. And Moses Moody's making kind of a lot of money. I do 2 second-round picks, and we need backup center. It's not going to be Christian Wood. I really, really don't want it to be Christian Wood. This isn't good, though. Drew Eubanks. Uh-oh. DeMar DeRozan. I'm gonna trade for DeMar DeRozan, but then I'm just gonna he's out of here. He's only making $2 million, which is gonna suck into like the market. They're struggling to bleed again. I don't want to keep just getting the same guy. Jalen Smith, we get a first-round pick, is definitely looking like it's going to be who that is. Clint Capella and a first-round pick is just a higher overall. And right now, we are just going. Clint Capella, Casey Wallace, AirPods, and then a rookie off the bench. Do we move on from him and just find another scorer off the bench? Maybe that's what I'll do. We are trying to win a championship. There's no doubt about it. I don't think he's going to have value to get us really anything good, though. Like, if we can find, like, a 3 that's, like, a good... I mean, G.G. Jackson would be obviously pretty interesting. But I don't know if he creates the offense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted, like, an offensive creator off our bench. And Andrew Nimhard, not loving that either. There's not really a lot of, like, offensive threats here. Maybe we'll just stick with him. We drafted him. We wanted him to play. Yeah, I actually like this trade deadline. I think we were a much better rounded out team. And first game, we keep playing the Trailblazers. I don't know why, but we win by 24. Kuminga with 33 points, Curry 25, 22 from Mozambique, Miles Turner 13, 6 rebounds and 5 blocks. Didn't shoot well, 0 for 7 for 3, but 5 blocks is our new starting 4. Clint Capella, his first game, a double-double. Case Moss was cool. AirPods was not great. Nicholas Claxton just got 9 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Cool. I think we should make a good push for the playoffs here. Season 2 is over. Shea wins another MVP. Antonio Ramsey's Rookie of the Year. Vucevic, 6th Man of the Year. Vic, another D-point. Case and Wallace, most improved. Let's go. Yeah, he took a 9-point jump, about a half an assist. His shooting went up way. That's what we love. Jalen Brunson, Clutch Player of the Year. Mark Dayton all. John Murphy's still there. Looking for Warriors. And nobody. Huh. Miles Turner, all deep with the second team. 15.7 rebounds, 2 blocks. Played really, really well for us. Bronny James on the Timberwolves is definitely interesting. We also have Paulo Diakite. I don't even know how to say his name. But he had a decent rookie year for his standards. We are the 4 seed. Let's look at the stats we're getting there. Curry, 27 points, almost 7 assists. Pretty good season. Kuminga, 22 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Shot better. Shot pretty good. Miles Turner, we saw what he did. Nicholas Claxton, 10 points, about 11 rebounds. Shot 41% from 3, whatever. It's probably on a few attempts. Cool there. Case Wallace, we saw what he did. AirPods. I mean, he's kind of in his role. Well, similar to our first-round series, which is against the San Antonio Spurs, which is worrying because they have Vic. They have Victor Wembanyama, Lonzo Ball, Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sohan, and Vic. We have the better team, but Vic is just that guy. And actually, never mind. He fouled out. Works for us. We go up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0? We go up 3-0. Can we just go and sweep them, get on out of here? We do. And we take on the OKC Thunder in the second round with Shea, Josh Giddey. They brought in OG Anunoby, Jalen Williams, Chet. Oh, my. This is going to be a tough team to get through. Game 1, we lose by damn near 20. We lose. We're down 2-0. We're down 3-0. The only thing I could even do at this point in time is drop the rotation down to 7 and just have Curry playing 41 minutes, Kuminga playing 38. I don't think there's anything else we can really do. And we do win a game. Curry, 39 points, 23, 21, 21, 6. Yeah, I mean, dude, these two need to shoot better. It's got to be what it's got to be. We win game 5. Curry with 30 points. There you go, AirPods. Okay, so now we are in game 6. We've won 2 straight games. We are back home. We are making a little bit of a series out of this. They're off to a good start, but we're hanging on. We take the lead going into the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, we are down by 8 points. But you know what? We're down by 10. We're down by 11. We're down by 12. And it looks like we are going to, unfortunately, lose this in 6. We ended up winning 2 games, which is cool. Shay, we have the Jazz and the 76ers. I don't know what the Jazz did, but the Jazz win the finals with Joel Embiid being your finals MVP, even though the Jazz won. Keontae George, Malcolm Brogdon, Jalen Duren, Colin Sexton, RJ Barrett, Alex Sarr, Walker Kessler, Taylor Hendricks, Blake Wesley. I mean, okay. That's Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Hunter. Wow. We have a lot of people retiring. Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, James Harden, and Paul George are all going to be Hall of Fame. So, yeah, if we would have traded for Paul George, we would have just lost him there. I mean, that would have been it. The Warriors, I don't think we have. We won't have a pick here. Our pick is we have 17, and it looks like that is it because the Nets have our pick at 26. Cool with me. I think we still have Steve Kerr for one more year. We do have Steve Kerr for the last year of this rebuild. We are going to go to the draft here. We're almost 100% going to trade this for another pick. I think we just kind of need a guy off the bench, like a good scorer off the bench. They kind of take the place of what we got from our second year rookie, whatever you really want to call him. He's expired, so I don't think I can trade him at all. Can we not? We just can't trade at all, huh? Okay, so then I guess I can just draft somebody here, and I could just make a trade with him, like kind of like a draft night trade, whatever you want to call it. We have to then sign him to a contract, and then we are going to look for a trade. But first, we had to look at team player option. Casey Wallace AirPods are going to be back. Qualifying offers is that rookie guy, which we're actually okay letting him go. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7. Probably going to move on from him. 8, 9. No, Clint Capella is going to be a free agent. That's okay with me. We can bring in a center. Mark Williams is restricted. Wendell Carter Jr. wants $27 million. Nurkic, 13. Jalen Smith wants 16. He's not going to regress like Nurkic is, so I'm going to go ahead and give Jalen Smith a contract. We're going to let you guys all Miles Turner. Clint Capella, I'm okay letting walk. I do want Miles Turner back. I don't know if we're going to be able to get him. He wants a lot of money. Is he going to come back? I actually really enjoyed him on the team, and it looks like we are going to get Jalen Smith and Miles Turner. We're just going to bring back the Pacers front court, man. I guess so. So we have Curry is not there. Was Curry a free agent? Oh, no. Oh, no. How did I miss that? I don't think I could. There's no way. There's no way they'll give me Curry back. How did I miss that, dude? Oh, that's a bummer. That's such a bummer. Do I have to do a year without Curry? Do I have to do like a post-Curry? Where are the Kings at? Why am I? There we go. I'm going to do a post-Curry. I'll give you guys Claxton. I'll give you guys Jalen Smith. Obviously, right? Like, obviously. We can't trade. We have a first-round pick. We have 2 first-round picks. We have this rookie guy. No. We lost Curry. Okay, so now we need to find a replacement for Curry. I can't believe that happened. I cannot believe that happened. We can't offer you guys anything, dude. We only have $3 million in cap room. Why? Where is can I see like a contracts cap holds? No. Oh, we need a backup point guard. Markelle Fultz coming in. Right? Please, Markelle. We get Markelle Fultz. This kind of ruined that rebuild. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I maybe? What if I trade our rookie? What if I trade our rookie with a first-round pick from the Kings? Can I get a better, just somebody better? Karis LeVert. I'm looking for like a more of a 4, and it's not there. I can also add the Bulls pick. Does that maybe give me somebody better? I know the problem is he doesn't make a lot of money. That's kind of what the entire problem is with this. Okay. That's gonna be our team, man. I'll fill out the roster for us. Okay, so player progression going into our last season, our post-Curry seasons. Kuminga's taking a step as the best player on the team. Miles Turner, Nicholas Claxton, AirPods up 2, Casey Wallace. We're not going to be good, man. We're not going to be good. We're going to be super active at the trade deadline. That's about all I can tell you guys. I hope this doesn't ruin the rebuild for you guys. That's on me, man. I just did not realize, dude. But that's okay. We'll be able to see if we can win a championship post Curry if Kuminga's our best player. I mean, we have a solid 9. We have a solid 8-man rotation. We'll do 9. We'll do 9. We'll put a rookie in there. I guess because I do not want Goga Badatsi playing at all. Like we'll do 10. It's gonna have to be a lot. It's gonna have to be a lot on our starters, unfortunately. Case and Wallace is gonna have to play 32. Kuminga, you're gonna play 37, 29. We're just gonna have to go with this, and then at the trade deadline, try to make something big. We do win game 1 against Curry. Screw you, 20 points. Didn't shoot very well. Kuminga came out and dropped 34. You know what? I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. Kuminga's going to take us there. So at the trade deadline, we were 24 and 27, and actually weren't doing that bad until like the month of January was not very kind to us. And we're not in the playoff picture, obviously. Kuminga, I mean, as the number 1 option, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. Not great. Claxton's cool. Miles Turner's good. AirPods is definitely taking a step up with more shots. Case and Wallace, yeah, I mean, Moses Moody's going to have to go for something. Definitely going to have to go for something. Yeah. I mean, let's just see what we can do. The problem is Claxton, Moses Moody makes $18 million, and can we move him with like a first-round pick? Not at all. We can move him with 2 first-round picks. Moses Moody, 2 first-round picks. Colin Sexton in the first-round picks is definitely an overall upgrade. Lonzo, Herb Jones. I'm looking for. We're not going to get like a big thing, but maybe we. Can I take him out of here? Okay. What if I? What? Okay. Let's back this up. Trade finder. Moses Moody with a first-round pick, and let's see what kind of upgrades we can get off of here. Because I don't want to give up 2 first-round picks for a guy like Colin Sexton. Is there anything we can really? I mean, Keldon Johnson gives us 17, plus Isaiah Joe can give us maybe. Okay, that's 2 guys we can now trade, and maybe that brings us a little bit more money. And we can't use. I thought we could use that other first-round pick. Am I just completely tripping out here? Jaime Jaquez, there's Colin Sexton still. Nothing really. Aaron Gordon in a first-round pick is definitely the best overall we've seen. Maybe I do that for the overall factor and then use the first-round pick as well. But, like, it's being super stupid with that kind of thing. So maybe I don't do that. Aaron Gordon, a first-round pick. We're going to do that trade and kind of just reflip that. I mean, yeah, $29 million. I can't do that. And now we're not going to let us. Okay, we can use the Nuggets pick. We'll just resend that offer back out and see if anybody. Derek White. Okay, Derek White's definitely an overall upgrade by 2. Walker Kessler by 2. We're definitely getting some better players. Cam Thomas. Emmanuel Quickley's there. Devin Vassell's there. Nobody like super great, but Derek White's a 2 overall upgrade. I didn't want to use both those first round picks, but it kind of just is what it is. $35 million. I can't do that. There's Jared Allen, but we had to go with Casey Wallace. There's Aaron Gordon, Benedict Mathurin, Desmond Bane. I'm looking for just higher overall. We got to keep going up and up and up and up. And Alperen Sengun's definitely the guy. There's no doubt about that. We had to give up Casey Wallace though. I don't want to do that. What do you say for just Derek White for Alperen Sengun? No. I have to have something. There's got to be something you want from us that's not Casey Wallace, right? Like I'll give you Markelle. I'll give you Markelle, and you give us your Aaron Holiday, right? No, they really want Casey Wallace. I can't do that, man. As much as I really want to, I really can't do that. We're going to add our rookie into this. Maybe that brings up the value a little bit. Io, Obi Toppin, Darius Garland. I mean, Darius Garland's the same overall, but I mean, maybe that is better. We just get a good Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is an interesting thing. I might do that. Like Michael Porter Jr. is an 87 overall. I don't think he's definitely not going to fit with Jonathan Kuminga, but that's okay. We're just moving up. We're getting guys $40 million. Oh my God. We're just getting guys. We're flipping. Bam Adebayo is interesting. Karl Anthony Towns with you, Jalen Smith, but I'm okay with that because it's Cat. Pascal Siakam. I could see Cat on this team. I could definitely see Cat on this team. I think that would work well, and then that leaves me to be able to. What does that do? Claxton as our center. Miles Turner's our sixth man now. Yeah. Bringing in Cat's big. Markelle. So we have a 7-man rotation that I can definitely mess with, but we need to fill it out. We definitely need to get some wings off our bench, and that's going to start with. Ooh. We don't have a lot. Terrence Mann. It's going to be Terrence Mann. It's definitely going to be Terrence Mann. I like that a lot. That gives us an 8-man rotation. I'm just going to run an 8-man. I don't know if we're really going to be able to do this, but we're going to run an 8-man rotation and just rock with that. I like this team a little bit better. Let's see you guys at the end of the season. Shea MVP, Simon Griffin, De'Aaron Fox, Vic, blah, blah, blah. We've been to the Steph Curry. I saw one in the ward. Screw you, Curry. We're the 7th seed against Memphis. Really? All right, let's see how this goes. We lose, which puts us as the 8th seed against either San Antonio or the Clippers. We were playing San Antonio. Please, we lose. Cat couldn't do it for us. Miles Turner, they gave us big games. Terrence Mann sucked. Claxton didn't do much. Jonathan Kuminga blew it. Well, losing Curry sucked, man. I really didn't realize it. I thought we built a pretty decent team by the trade deadline as LaMelo Ball and the Hornets win a championship. Okay. I thought we built a pretty decent team. Towns, Karl Anthony Towns, Jonathan Kuminga, Miles Turner, Claxton. Like, I thought, yeah, losing Curry hurt. I'm sorry, guys. I hope that didn't ruin the rebuild for you. I tried. Please go down, like, comment, subscribe. I did this for your boy Peanut, so shout out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go check out our podcast, Time Out with J&G, every Wednesday, every Saturday. Game 7 of Nuggets and Timberwolves is happening in like an hour as I'm done recording this, so that's going to be very interesting. We're going to talk about that on a special Monday episode, but by the time you see this on Wednesday, it's going to be 2 days ago. Just go check it out. We do it in the live stream tab. Go check out the live stream tab. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.